This is an alert from Central Dispatch. Major disturbance reported.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
You're listening to the BNC show on the whatever the fuck network this is.
Well, welcome back, BNC show.
My God, are we still here?
We are still on the air somehow.
We are still here.
Contact your managers, contact your overseers, get them on the phone.
Well, I am actually because I have been reduced. My beer is on the floor right now. It's not on a desk or a table, and it's on the fucking floor. So I know they can hear us up there. They're listening to the damn show right now, trying to bleep us on, all the cuss words we do, but
they have come in and they've put signs on the wall about no food, drink, beverages, or illegal substances.
They were very specific, like no sandwiches. And I'm
sandwiches.
Like, okay, I can bring chips in, but no sandwich.
Right, which doesn't make any sense to me.
No, that's ludicrous.
It is episode 5. How you doing? You look good.
I feel good, man. You look great, too, man. You look casual, bro. You look casual tonight in them Umbro pants and
Thank you.
Those sandals.
Thank you. I've already broken you see, we made resolutions. I'm already breaking them. Look at that. I'd like to thank...
You did say no socks with sandals, bro.
Right, already breaking it. Body gloves, big shout out. Thank you for the care package.
So we got new sponsors? Is that what you're saying?
Getting it out the way.
Umbro pants, man.
Thank you.
I'm good.
I was going to coach soccer.
It's very athletic, bro. It's very athletic. You seem comfortable. You got the beard. You got the beard flowing.
My hair's back.
The hair is goddamn. There's like a world record I think you break from growing your hair back.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, man. How long? Literally, how long has it been?
People have been asking me what I take.
I'm saying, man. I know it's got to be coconut oil and like some Vicodin or something.
Nope.
Oh,
no, it's just Guinness.
Guinness?
Yeah.
Guinness is the key, I think, man. It's spiritual.
Well, it's the holiday special. Why don't we celebrate here?
Might as well. Oh, fucking shit, man.
There you go.
This is no longer on the ground, man. This is Guinness.
Oh, you see, he's crying already here. No, you gotta pour it into the glass. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right, well, let's do it together.
Is it safe to put it anywhere in this room, man? Or do I have to fucking put the mic down? I mean, that's kind of what I'm asking.
That's the question. Well, you do yours and I'll do mine. There it is. Ooh.
See, he put it on.
Ooh, look at that. Very nice. I love that sound. So what do you think? Are you excited?
No, I'm great, man.
Look at that.
Thank you for this Guinness, man.
That is nice. It's the holiday. I wanted to celebrate.
No, man. And there's tons of misconceptions about Guinness, man.
Well, tell me about it while I wait for it to
people think this motherfucker is a heavy-ass beer.
It's not.
No, it's the one that floats on other beer. I've tried this as a former bartender.
As a scientist,
alchemist, which we'll get into later.
Please.
I've tried it with Bud Light.
It
floats
really
on top.
Nice.
It sits on top of Bud Light.
Yeah, it sits very nicely.
Way to schmuck me off.
No, not at all.
That was a total schmuck.
No, not Strovia. I wanted to go ahead and I wanted to go ahead and just say happy holiday, happy New Year.
Happy holidays, man.
And I wish nothing the best but for you and all the people that you care about.
I appreciate it, man. I love your family. I love your people. I love your culture. C actually has his own culture.
I do. It's very, very big in Brazil. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure what happened. I'm working on learning Portuguese, so hopefully that goes well. I don't know. We'll see. We have other than it obviously being the holiday special, we got some funny old comedy Christmas records we're going to play for you guys going way back. We're going to go deep into the crate, stuff that you've probably never even heard before, but definitely give it a chance. That's going to be a lot of fun.
We have tons of guests on today.
We have 6 guests today.
Holy fucking shit. We got the team and a couple that you'll remember, and a brand new one, right, Erin?
Yeah, some new surprises.
Yeah.
I think people are going to be really surprised today by the show. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. We appreciate all the old heads that have been with us for a while. Yeah. I want to thank all the new people that are just jumping into the party late. Hey, welcome. How are you? Maybe get a seat.
Yeah, the wine's over there.
Right, grab something to eat, please. It's,
That potato salad's been out for 5 hours.
Yeah, somebody needs to get ice on the potato salad stat. I maybe avoid the potato salad for an hour or two. Let's get that worked out, Frankie.
Frankie, Frank.
Yeah,
the real question is,
Sure.
what do you think about that vodka I got you, bro?
Well, for people that don't know, who are not following the live stream, we have the Outer Space vodka, which is an alien head, and it's probably the coolest bottle I've ever seen. I gotta be honest with you.
I have to say, man.
But
I thought of you immediately. I was like, Jesus H. Christ, that's him.
I'm never gonna drink this because I'm just gonna want to look at it.
That's what I told Travis,
Yeah,
but
okay.
I was like, he's not gonna drink this. I think he's just gonna keep it.
I'm gonna keep it and smell it every once in a while.
Yeah.
And
Well,
do you know
I'll save the story behind that shit?
no, please tell me what it is.
It was supposedly filtered through a meteorite.
Filtered through meteorites, more than 1 billion years ago to create a vodka that's out of this world.
This is no promo thing, but this was a gift from me to him because the glass, actually, the bottle it's in is shaped like an alien head.
Wow, this is cool.
Yeah.
Best enjoyed by Earthlings when released from a cryogenic freezer. So basically, when I'm on my deathbed and they freeze me, this will be the first thing that they give me when I come back, which is just fantastic. Which is hopefully by then I've got the new metal liver because I'm going to need it. Looks good. Thank you so much, man.
No, man, I knew you would enjoy that, and that's a long friend of ours, Tree.
Yes.
People
Tree.
don't know Tree.
Rest in peace, Tree.
Yeah. So.
All right, well, we have 6 guests. We got to get going here on this. Hopefully, we've got a lot of stuff to get to. I don't know how we're going to do it, so it's just a holiday special. Thanks for joining us. Episode 5, BNC Show. We'll be right back.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtlenecks
and a beer. Okay, good. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French toast,
2 turtlenecks
and a beer. Okay,
There should be more there, right?
where? Go.
4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 pounds of back bacon,
3 French toast
2 turtlenecks
and a beer.
in a tree. See, you need
yeah.
more.
Welcome back, BNC Show, Episode 5, the Holiday Extravaganza. Thank you for joining us. As promised, 1 out of the 6 guests we have tonight. Jam-packed lineup. New to the crew, but is already making his mark. Tyler.
Definitely family.
Welcome back, Tyler. How you doing?
Doing good. How are we doing tonight, fellas?
I was just going to say, man, like, I got a gift from C, and it was a Guinness. And I'm sipping on that right the fuck now, so...
Like, he tells me going in, he's like, hey, listen, I want to really drive this interview. I'm like, okay, great, yeah, load it up. And then he starts the segment with a statement. He doesn't even ask you a question. He comes on and goes, hey, listen.
We don't want to know about you. Here's what I'm doing.
Right, we just want you to sit on a line and listen to us talk.
Listen, we're talking about beer, fellas. All right? We're talking about beer.
All right, so Tyler, I'm sure you are chomping at the bit to jump on me about my Hawks. What do you got this week?
Oh man, your boy Sherman. He's starting to make some enemies in the homeland. From some things I've been reading online, he's a volatile player. That's part of personality. That's part of what makes him so great is that charisma, the I'm better than you and I know it type player that he is. However, he kind of crossed the line this week, going ballistic on the sidelines over an offensive play call. He's a defensive player, so.
Well, for people who don't know, what happened, give them the backstory. I want to hear it from your mouth.
So, apparently the Seahawks, in the not too recent past, called one of the worst offensive play calls in Super Bowl history, and it cost them back-to-back championships. In the game this past Sunday, the similar situation, ball up at 1. They're a pretty stout offensive team as far as running the ball. 3 feet, you like to think they can get it. Well, offense calls it a pass again from the 1, and it's almost intercepted. So Richard Sherman, remembering what happened to them, costing them their back-to-back Super Bowls, kind of loses it at Pete Carroll, that goes ballistic on the sideline, what the hell are you doing, that type of thing, just for the national cameras to see, and not a good look for them. Now he did apologize after the game and kind of say, Maybe I went a little overboard, but hey, I had good reason to. Richard Sherman, being a championship player that he is, Stanford educated, one of the most quotable guys in the league. You don't expect that from him. You really don't expect that at all. But there are some players that have attitudes, and a defensive guy, no matter how good he is, captain of the defense or not, going at his head coach over an offensive play.
So yeah, on a personal note, which city are you gonna be mayor of? Do you hear how fucking professionally he talks, man? Like I'm just like, which
it sounds
city,
really
bro?
Clean, yeah. What city do you have your eye on for taking over their political function?
Small town USA.
Oh my God, what an answer!
Good.
Wow, who preps you? Who does your PR? Because we need help in that department.
Well, he vetoed out Bud Light USA because that's taken.
Yeah,
yes.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, how about this? How about I spring one on you before we move on? Who do you think's heading to the Super Bowl? Because I know a lot of people. You've got a lot of people's ear all of a sudden.
No, I hate to say it, being a Panthers fan with past history, but I don't know how anybody can challenge New England in the AFC. Oakland's their biggest competition, but if they do end up matching up, it will be in New England, and it's next to impossible to win there, much less when it's playoff time. God, that's another thing. I can't believe I'm saying it, but Dallas, I think it might be their year. It's kind of crazy that the two guys that are driving that machine are rookies, and one, the fourth pick in the draft. You kind of knew what to expect from him. Running backs are never taken that high, so he's about as sure of a thing as there could be. And as far as Dak Prescott, just watching him on ESPN from years past in his college game, I didn't even think he'd be an NFL quarterback, much less one that looks like he's been playing for 10 years for a team, not 10 months. So I just think it's this year, much like the Panthers last year, where it just seemed like everything was going their way, all the small breaks, pretty much the opposite to what's happening this year for us. But Dallas is getting all the breaks, all the ball spots, everything for them is going right. So, I got them, and then Seattle.
Yes.
No.
Thank you. You've made my day. I like how B jumped on the mic to be like, I don't have anything for that. I just stepped all over him. Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
That's
I try to chime in just so.
Every once in a while, he'll hit you with a good question, but. Sometimes he'll come to the mic with nothing.
What cleats was he wearing that day?
Tiger Woods? Yeah, no, motherfucker, a different Tiger.
No,
You're listening to the BNC show on the whatever the fuck network this is.
I know that you were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
I look at nightgowns for my wife, those black ones trimmed in red. But I won't know her size, and so she'll get a carpet sweeper instead. Oh, I just go nuts at Christmas when each kid hangs up his sock. It's a time for kids to flip their lids while their papa goes in hawk.
B is just, he's mad at me. We started the show making fun of each other, and now we haven't recovered. We're still he's losing my papers. I go to do the read and the paper's not there. Yeah, he's like, I don't know what happened.
Just little pranks. It's all it is, little pranks.
You guys are having married couple problems.
Totally.
Yeah. I gotta talk to him, man, because he tells me not to put my fucking mic in my beard, but he puts it right in the damn beard.
He totally misunderstood what I was saying. I said, hey, listen, we're having some audio difficulties, and it was with the phone line. It had nothing to do with him. And he's like, it's my beard. I'm like, no, motherfucker, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the phone. No, it's about me. It's always about me. No, B, I wasn't even talking about you. It turns into
I'm sorry, Amy. I got a haircut today. So I feel special.
Yeah, every once in a while he'll go and get his hair cut, and he feels good for a couple days, and then you
get the girl rubbing your head and everything, and the hot towel.
Right, she's barely wearing a shirt,
and then she has to tell you to leave because you're moaning funny and she feels uncomfortable.
Well, see, the misconception is that it was a girl, but no, it was a guy. It was a guy. It was a guy, and I'm pretty sure he went to prison to get this
certification.
No, Rangelo did a great job on my fade. So
great job.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Rangelo. Appreciate it. As we continue into the great unknown, we want to welcome back a fan favorite, Ask Amy herself. Amy,
What's
how
up,
you doing?
Amy?
Yeah. I'm jealous. I'm very jealous because everybody likes Amy. Where's Amy? How come Amy ain't on this week? Everybody loves Amy.
That's very true.
And and here I am,
blowing my Twitter up.
Blowing the damn Twitter up.
BRAEHAY.
Like we finally start getting, people asking about us and putting us in their Twitter. And they was like, oh, well, where's Ask Amy? And I'm like, I'm trying to get her on the phone. You have to understand, she's a touring celebrity. Like, it's tough to get her on the line.
It's really tough.
Now, you've always been a big help for us, a shining light in, an endless darkness, if you will. And where I'm going with this...
Hold up, time out, man.
Okay.
Why is C so poetic today? A shining light in the endless darkness.
You have to understand.
Where are you... What's wrong, bro?
I got to keep people
He's
stimulated.
got something, man. He's got something going, bro.
It's the holidays. Guinness has sent me a bunch of beer. I'm turned up. I'm trying to be, festive and happy. And it's new for me.
He doesn't know how to deal with all these feelings.
So it's a holiday time, as you know, Ask Amy, and I wanted to hit you with something very serious because God only knows like what we're doing, and I can barely get out of bed in the morning. So what I need help with is what is something good to get for women this time of the year, or your significant other?
I mean, you should already know what your girl wants. I'm sure she's been dropping hints for weeks now.
Well, what if she hasn't? What if she hasn't? We have no idea. I've got 2 days of shopping.
And how do we recognize dropping hints? Like how do we recognize that?
But, oh, this is really nice, or oh, that looks really cool. But yeah, I mean, if you don't know by now, I would just flat out ask her, "What do you want, baby?" If she's not super emotional.
That's kind of my go-to. That is kind of my go-to right there. So what do you want for Christmas?
I told my man off the bat, I'm like, do you want to know what I want for Christmas? And he said, yeah. Just tell them.
That makes it so much easier for us. I know that.
Yeah. But, I mean, you can never go wrong. Diamonds, obviously. I'm not talking about, rings or anything like that. And don't go to Walmart.
Wait, diamonds? You said diamonds?
Diamonds.
And you said no rings, so rings are faux pas.
Unless you're getting married. I mean.
So is that are you dropping a hint?
Yeah, take notes, motherfuckers. Take notes.
No.
And you said don't go to Walmart. So, can I say, don't go to Walmart.
Don't go to Walmart. Please.
Right, writing that down.
Yeah. Anything beauty-related, lotion, stuff, don't get perfumes unless you know exactly what she wears.
So,
that's a biggie.
I'm just thinking if I bought her a bowling ball or a recliner, that would be a no-go.
Are you gonna get it engraved with her name on it?
Does that save the deal? So you can buy fucked up ass presents and then just engrave the name.
Yeah, I think it would.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
It's good. So the monogram towels will fly. We're good. They got her name on them.
Yeah, anything snuggly, sweet, pajamas, stuff like that,
Yeah, towels.
What do I do if I don't know her size? I don't know her size. What do I do? I can't take a tape measure to her while she's sleeping. That would end badly. She wakes up mid-form. Can you imagine?
I assume your girl probably leaves clothes at your house. You can probably look at her clothes. But that's another big thing. Don't get her fitted clothing. Get pajama sets, it can be stretchy. But yeah, fitted.
That is actually helpful.
Okay, this is good advice. I hope you motherfuckers at home are writing this down. This is gems, okay?
Yeah.
This is gems. Do you see why she's so popular? She comes on here and just tells us what to do and how to think. This works. We're dumb. We're dumb creatures.
I do want to say one more thing though. Just one more thing.
Say it. Just say it because that'll stop C from talking.
Are you familiar with those Pandora charm bracelet thingies?
Yes.
Have you ever gotten one before for a girl?
I fucked up and did it once, yeah.
No!
Yeah. I saw it. No. I saw it on TV. I'm like, oh, this is on TV.
It's a lie. See, no girl wants a charm bracelet with a gift box on it and a picture of a dog that costs $1,000. If I want a charm, I'll go to Walmart.
Okay. All right. So no
Please,
Pandora. Please, no Pandora. You can use the Pandora on your app, but no Pandora jewelry.
Yeah. And she might act like she likes it, but no. I'm pretty sure no girl actually wants it.
Oh, yeah. This was years ago. This is like when it first came out, and it was like the hot shit. And I got it for her, and she was like, oh, thank you. And then, like, put it on, like, her dresser. And, like, I never saw her wear it. Like, it just sat there until, you know, we broke up two weeks later.
This stuck with you, bro. This stuck with you a
It
bit.
did, because it's expensive. Like, you go in there, like, this looks cheap as hell.
It's a waste of money.
Yeah,
it's a waste of money.
That'll be $2,000. $2,000.
Hey, you have the answer now. Definitely don't buy that bullshit. Fucking diamonds are always good. I keep hearing that, but I'm just
colored.
like, just talking about it, my wallet dropped like $400.
Yeah. Now, is it
pajama set Sunday?
Now, I'm going to ask you one more thing, and then you got to be honest here, okay?
Yeah.
Now, do you get upset if the guy like really like just fucks up and just gets the wrong shit, or maybe like doesn't get anything, like maybe he's broke and
you're talking about Christmas gifts?
Yeah, Christmas gifts. So like, let's say you go out and get him something really dank, and then like he gets you like beef jerky. You know, like, like, is that a deal breaker? Like, if somebody fucks up at that level, like, could that ruin a relationship?
I think if your girl gets upset about that, she's not the right girl. Because I know I talk about all these expensive things, but honestly, I don't really give a fuck what you get me for Christmas. Like, I bought my boyfriend a bunch of stuff, and he couldn't really get me anything this year, but I am totally fine with that. Like, honestly and truly, I'm not going to get upset if you get me some cheap gift. Something I didn't ask for. I'm always grateful, and I know it's coming from the heart. So
you were so sweet. He is lucky to have you. But I guess
I honestly don't care. I don't care.
My question is, did C fuck up this year? Why is he asking you that question?
Well, the reason why...
did he fuck up? Yeah, now we got to dive in.
This is a great question. You know, there have been times to where, oh, God, I really fucked up. I was broke, and now I'm doing okay now. It's taken me 30-something years to get back on my feet, but I'm okay now. But, there have been some times where, like, I'm, like, looking around the crib, you know, like, this look like it's in good condition. I'll wrap this up. And then, you know, it's like
vacuum.
It's like a Jamiroquai CD from 1997. And you're like, what the fuck is this? And then you try to spin some story. You're like, oh, well, this was the retro edition. This was made.
Yeah, man.
The dude with the hag gave me that. She saves the segment. I'm telling you. You know.
I'm just saying, man. I got that Jamiroquai CD, bro.
I know you do. I gave it to you. I gave it to you for Christmas last year, motherfucker.
You're listening to the BNC show on the whatever the fuck network this is.
It's the greatest show of all time.
I did a dance on mommy's plants, climbed a tree and tore my pants, filled a sugar bowl with ants, somebody snitched on me. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Mommy and Daddy are mad. I'm getting nothing for Christmas, 'cause I ain't been nothing but bad.
Hey, this is Brandon. We're calling from Paul's Awesome Sauce. Actually, we had a question because we recently heard that you have a Paul's Awesome Sauce as well. We wanted to merge her. How do you feel about that?
I love merging my sauce with other people's sauce.
Okay, so...
Wow. He starts with a bang.
I just took that dirty.
Nuclear.
No, I appreciate it, man. I was wondering if I was bombing the whole skit. I was like, shit. I think I'm going to bomb this.
How you doing? Sir Paul in the building.
I'm good, brother.
So, what do you got on the agenda today? Do you have any hot topics?
Yeah, a couple like lighthearted stories that I thought would be cool to end the year with. So, the first one is about yoga pants protests, which I thought you guys would appreciate.
Oh, God. I'm already against that.
And then I don't know if anyone's talked about this yet. Is the planned parade in Cleveland if they go 0-16? Has anybody talked about this yet?
No, but I have some insider information on that, so we'll have to talk about that.
Yeah,
so,
this
go.
is awesome. I heard about this today, and I was like, oh, I got to talk about this. This is awesome. I know you could probably talk about it more. And then, of course, as always, I got to get my lock pick of the week because I have not lost yet.
Word. Hell
Undefeated. Yeah. Sir Paul is unfucking defeated.
Man.
Congratulations, Sir Paul.
If y'all haven't made money off of him, y'all are stupid.
Yeah, we tried to warn you. You could have had 2 vacations. I'm leaving town tonight because of Paul. Thank you very much, Sir Paul. We greatly appreciate it. So it's the Holiday Extravaganza. The show is yours, Sir Paul.
Awesome. All right. So the very first story, fellas, I want to talk about is a few weeks ago, there was a guy in Rhode Island who decided that he was upset about yoga pants. If you guys haven't heard about this, he writes a letter to the local newspaper to say that he's offended at any woman who's over 20 years old wearing yoga pants. And not only is he offended that it is disturbing and they need to stop wearing them immediately. Well, this caused such an outrage, it caused over 300 women to put on yoga pants, bring signs to his neighborhood, and chant for hours in front of his house.
So where was this? And is it still going on?
In Rhode Island. It was in Rhode Island.
He sounds like a Rhode damn Island. Genius.
Yeah, that sounds like a good fucking night to me.
Right. Like, how awesome. So they literally, all these women were chanting. They had the right to wear yoga pants. They had signs. I'll
sign that thing.
Yeah, right? And so...
You said Rhode Island? I'm out, bro.
He's leaving.
Y'all see you, bro.
He's like unclipping his microphone. He's leaving.
Well, so the funny thing is he obviously shut down his neighborhood. It became like a national media story. And so after all this happens, the guy comes out to, I wrote that letter as a joke. Do you think he wrote that letter as a joke, or do you think he was trying to make some kind of outrage about yoga pants and he got called out on it?
Yeah, he got caught in a shitstorm because everybody in the world does this. Like, you say something that's a little risque and they get immediately offended. And so what do you do? What do you do? You say, I was just kidding. Right? Everybody's done that, right?
I'm working on my letter right now.
Just say something about pantyhose. Like, that would be the next logical step, right? Because you can't do yoga pants. Like, you got to go somewhere else.
The thing is, we got to take him away from Paul because he's got that awesome sauce.
Right. So how are your sales on the sauce? Is the sauce flying off the shelf or what?
Oh my God, I can't keep enough sauce in stock. It gets restocked and gone again.
Wow. Okay.
The sauce level is depleted, my friend.
Well, do you ever spill the sauce on weird shit like the sauce ends up on?
No, the best logo here, I want it on the bottle.
Yoga pants.
It needs to say on the bottle. If you're gonna, what'd you say? You said something like, if you're gonna put sauce on yourself or sauce on somebody else, it better be Paul's or something. It was just a killer slogan.
Yeah,
it was
that
killer.
That was a good slogan.
We've been really bumping the hell out of the Paul sauce, so we would like some of the royalties because we feel like this is you got your start here on our show, and even though you've surpassed us, and you're not even in our tax bracket anymore, we feel like we've got to leech off of you now.
Also, bro, I just kind of feel like I need to know the ingredients. I think we're close enough now that I need to know the ingredients, bro, because it is awesome sauce.
It's just like Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's 7 secret ingredients, and you're never going to find out.
You don't have to say it on the air. I just need to know personally.
Secret, man. The only one who knows it is my dog, who talks, but only when a camera's on her. If the camera's not on her, she's even talking.
It's like that frog that dances the only time somebody's not looking.
Yeah, I mean, so the whole thing that's funny about this is he called out any woman over 20. I can tell you, there's plenty of fine-ass women that are well over 20 that are more than welcome to wear yoga pants in front of me. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Oh, air it out, bro. Air it out. Tell me how you really feel.
Well, now, I'm glad that you were the one to bring this up a little earlier because I have a vendetta against Cleveland. I hate every single person that lives in Cleveland or is from Ohio. You could jump in a river, okay, and
a lake.
It's a lake. Okay,
yeah.
I apologize. You can jump in a lake, hopefully a dirty one near a nuclear reactor. So everybody in Cleveland can go to hell. And I had to check with a couple people before I said that. I said, hey, listen, I'm going to blast Cleveland tonight. And they're like, yeah, go ahead. Everybody I ran into supported me doing that. So that
Except
just says
for me,
something.
he didn't brief that.
No, with B, I just do it. I just ask for forgiveness later. So where I'm going with this is obviously the Cleveland Browns are in danger of going 0-16, and there's a group in Cleveland that are thinking about doing a parade. Now, do you have any data on this, Sir Paul, or have you heard about this?
Oh yeah, this is awesome. So this group of fans decided that they want to celebrate being 0-16, which first of all, that just shows how pathetic your fan base is that you're going to celebrate being 0-16. If you're 0-16, you hide. You don't celebrate that you're going to have a parade for your team. So not only are they going to have a parade, but the Dan Le Batard national radio show, put up a GoFundMe and raised over $4,000 to help support them in the parade, which I think is awesome.
They did it in like 5 minutes. It was very impressive.
Very impressive. And he had to shut it down because it was getting out of control. So I'm sure you can elaborate that on more. But even funnier is there is a local sports radio show, talk show host for the sports station in Cleveland who got so irate about this parade that's going to happen that he called out all the fans on his show, threatened them to come down to the Buffalo Wild Wings in Cleveland, and he would fight them all. He was going to fight everyone who's going to have a parade at the Buffalo Wild Wings in Cleveland. That's how awesome of a city it is.
Sir Paul, what is worse, calling people out to fight over a sports team or calling them to fight at the Buffalo Wild Wing after you've done the specials? Because the guy's raising hell, and he's like, also 2 for $1 at the bar. We've got drink specials.
No, I get it. I think what it sums up is what Cleveland is. There you go. It's right there in a nutshell.
Thank you,
it's
Sir
Buffalo
Paul.
Wild Wings and an 0-16 football team.
And these fucking people in Cleveland are terrorists. I get hate mail from people in Cleveland, and really, that's about it. Toronto, that's about it. There's only people who really hate on me on a consistent basis. So Cleveland, I'm calling you out. You guys go to hell. Jump in the lake like B told you. Well, really, this isn't on B. I take full responsibility for this rant. I apologize.
Disclaimer.
Have you guys ever been to Cleveland? That place is a dump. I've been there.
Okay.
Trust me, it's a dump.
You heard it here first.
This is B from the B&C show. I have and do not endorse anything that's been said tonight. Thank you guys. Thank you. That was pretty fucking hateful from you guys.
It's
man.
the holiday special, and here I go on like a rant. I want winners, okay? If you're gonna have a parade for losing, and what's funny about that whole thing is every single market has a guy like that. Who's a fanatic and just gets on there and yells and cusses the callers out. And that's the show I wanted to do, but B was like, no, I can't be a part of this.
I try to just regulate a little bit, man.
Yeah, see, you're already an asshole. You don't need to be more of an asshole. And I said, okay, you're right. I apologize.
The reason is he's never been locked up, and I'm just trying to keep us both out of jail.
Right, that's the thing.
Yeah, once he gets locked up, he'll learn.
I'm little. I'll be prime rib in that motherfucker.
Man,
yeah, I can't
pretty
do that.
ass beard.
Oh,
Shit.
You look good with that long hair, boy. Come over here. You're listening to B&C Show, Episode 5. We are back. Sir Paul's in the building.
Did we say too much?
No, I'm cool with it. Now,
okay, all right.
Now, please, bless us, if you will, with your lock picks of the week.
All right, so I thought long and hard about this one. And this one actually will give me a lot of pleasure if they win. And I'm going to pick the Kansas City Chiefs to beat the Denver Broncos and end their playoff hopes. And it will be sweet, sweet victory for me if that happens.
You're listening to the BNC show on the whatever the fuck network this is.
I want all of you to get up out of your chairs I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!
Hark the Herald Tribune sings, advertising wondrous things. God rest ye merry merchants, may ye make the Yuletide pay. Angels we have heard on high tell us to go out and buy.
Welcome back to the B&C show.
Welcome back.
We got Erin on the phone.
Now, we have a very special treat for you. This is
something special.
This is something that I don't know how I pulled out of my hat, really. It was really just a shot in the dark. I must have just hit her when she was in a good mood. This is a good friend of ours. We've known her for a long time, and we don't have a female presence outside of Ask Amy, so we needed to get, more female presence. And so I just said, well, let's hit up Erin and see if she'll do it. And we conned her into doing it because it's the Christmas holiday special. So we say, hey, we're doing this thing for the holidays. And she's like, oh, yeah, it's for charity, right? And I'm like, yeah, go with that, charity.
Well, I mean, let me ask her, man. Is there any, holiday songs that you absolutely love?
Merry Christmas Baby is
I like that one,
my
too.
favorite by far.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. I also just like the standard Carol of the Bells.
Carol of the Bells. Okay. Very nice. Well, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I am good. Thank you for having me.
So are you ready for the holidays? Do you have everything in order, or do you still have a lot to do?
I have most of it in order. It's definitely difficult with the spawns that I have chasing around, but for the most part, I'm good.
Spawns?
Yes, my children.
Oh.
How old are the young ones?
There is a 2-year-old boy and a 3-year-old boy, Damien and Xander.
Wow. Congratulations. The gods have blessed you.
Thank you.
What is the biggest challenge, with having, young ones during the holidays?
They want everything that they see on TV.
Really?
Yeah, they want everything, and I'm like, I can't, honey. I'm sorry. You don't even know what it is. You're going to play with the box anyways.
That's
the thing. They think they want everything.
Like a cat?
Yeah, basically. That's what they are, really, still, are just cats. I've compared them to cats many, many times.
That's so beautiful, though.
What's the hot gift this year? Because when we were kids, it was like the Elmo, the Giggle Elmo, or what was it? Tickle Me? Something? It was something
Tickle Me Elmo.
I just wanted Lincoln Logs and a Ninja Turtle.
And there was, the gimmicks of each generation. What is this?
He-Man.
So for the young kids nowadays, what's the hot presents?
Power Rangers?
I don't even know, honestly, because they're still too young to be at that stage. So right now it's just trains and trucks since they're boys.
Just stuff to crash together.
Very masculine. I like that.
Basically, we have enough Thomas the Train track to span the entire house.
Wow.
That should be a Instagram video right there.
I'll have to do that.
Yeah, Twitter me at Bray Haynes.
BRAE. Make sure you get them. Now, I'm noticing with the kids' cartoons, they're not really. I don't know. Some of the jokes are adult jokes, like SpongeBob.
Oh, they're terrible.
So is there something that you've noticed, or what's your 2 cents on that, being a mother?
Well, really, for the most part, it doesn't bother me because, yes, there are the adult jokes. But if you think about it and you go back and watch, the shit that we watch. Oh, can I cuss? I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Yeah, this isn't Disney. You can do whatever you want. Yeah.
Say fuck shit damn right quick.
All right, nice. So the fucking cartoons that we watched back in the day, you go back and watch them now and you're like, holy shit, that was really adult jokes. And they're still like that, but more so it's just the really bad cartoons. There's an extra terrible one called Caillou.
Caillou? What's that about?
It's a little boy. His name is Caillou, and I think it's French Canadian. And he is just the biggest pansy, and he is such a whiner. And I hate this kid, and my kids love this cartoon, and I hate it. I get the theme song stuck in my head. That's the worst. Are all the theme songs for the kids or cartoons?
I remember one.
What was it? I don't know. I was just adding to the interview. Is there any show
This is the song that doesn't end. It goes on and on, my friends.
What was that, Lamb Chop?
Yeah, it was like so subliminal.
You know what fucked me up was Rocco. Like Rocco's Modern Life. He was a sex operator.
Yeah, he worked for a sex phone operations.
Like, what the fuck? Like, what are y'all showing the children?
I need to review. I have to review that shit now.
Yeah, the B-52s, yeah. Well, is there any shows that you just refuse to let them watch?
Well, we had actually refused the Cailloux for a while just because he's so fucking annoying. But the kids can get more annoying, so we kind of give in to it.
Now, will you ever let them watch Ren and Stimpy?
Oh, Ren and Stimpy. Wow.
I probably would in a little bit. I actually wasn't a big fan of Ren and Stimpy.
Don't piss on the electric fence.
Yeah,
boy. Wow.
That show was risque as hell.
You know what I've noticed is that there's no family like dads and there's no like families on TV anymore. The only families are cartoons. Family Guy, American Dad, like sitcoms. I love Bob's Burgers.
I love Bob's Burgers.
That is good stuff. If you haven't seen Bob's Burgers, check it out. I think you get a good kick out of that.
Yeah.
So it's the holiday season, you know, you being a 21st century American woman, is there any advice that you can give to other women out there that are pulling their hair out or having, you know, emotional breakdowns during this time of the year? What do you do to keep yourself sane and kind of, you know,
she sounds happy, man.
She sounds happy.
Yeah,
She's obviously very bright.
Got a couple kids running around.
Kids, the American dream going on here. Is there, if there's any advice you can pass to your peers, please, you know, I'd love to hear it.
Vodka?
Oh, trust me, babe. That helps me too.
Yeah. Basically, you just have to learn to ignore them. That's what I do. I ignore them unless it sounds like somebody actually hurt themselves. Now, of course, I don't ignore them all the time, but when I'm trying to get stuff done, you just have to ignore them because all they're going to want to do is, Mommy, 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 Mommy.
What do you do to pamper yourself? I think that's kind of more or less where the question was.
I loved
really
her answer.
headed.
She killed it.
I don't. That's the problem.
So what's the earliest you'll get up for Christmas Day? Like, is it like 4 a.m., 5 a.m.? Like, what's the cutoff?
No, ours are still pretty much getting up like when the sun comes up. So I have at least till about 7:30.
Wow, that's good. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, no, that's definitely good.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, no. Me too. Yeah, but no, I never did that either as a child. I usually slept through it, but I would probably not let the kids do it any earlier than like 7.
All right, fair enough. Well, listen, we've kind of like, I dragged you on to be, you know, like our super sexy wrestling correspondent.
You want to wrestle, bro?
But I like completely, I stole the show and like totally went a different direction. So we're running out of time, but could you hang out for one more segment? We'd love to get your take on, you know, whatever else you have in the wrestling world.
C is such a dick.
I'm sorry. I hijacked the interview. Like we have these production meetings and it just goes haywire.
Yeah, I just recently become really into wrestling in the past like 5 years. And it's kind of sad because I just remember like when we were in middle school and high school and everybody was all about like the DX. You guys, and I wanted to like kill you all.
We're talking about like Echo Groman wrestling, or are we talking about WWF? Fucking...
No, we're talking about WWF, WWE, whatever we got to call it now.
Yeah, who cares? We all know what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's WWF.
What's attractive about it?
I enjoy watching the storylines, even though 9 times out of 10 I fucking hate all of these people.
Okay. Oh, all right. So it's like
I really started watching it because my husband watched it like the whole forever, and I really got invested into hating people for like the 3 hours that I had to watch it every week. But then it turned into a full blown obsession, and now I have the network for the low price of $9.99. I should get money for that.
Yes, you should. Actually, we might get sued, so we'll have to edit that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, and so now I'm just super obsessed with it, and I'm really sad that you guys don't watch it anymore.
Well, who's
You're
your
missing
favorite?
Out. Goldberg just came back. So he just came back to fight Brock Lesnar. That was pretty good, actually. He beat him with like one move. I can't remember what like Goldberg's move is, but it was over really fast. It was really nice. And now he's going to come back for WrestleMania, I think, or the Royal Rumble or something.
Well, let me ask you. Brock Lesnar just got in trouble for a steroid.
You're bringing that up.
Yeah, he failed a drug test for steroids in I think the UFC. I could be mistaken. Does that, with you being a female, does that affect your perspective of an athlete to where if they get caught, where I'm going with this is if someone is clean compared to a guy that gets popped for using, what do you call it? Performance enhancing?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
PEDs. Does that change your opinion of said character?
I'm going to say no, just because I don't give a shit what he does. I see. I've always kind of figured. That's what I've always thought. Even like with baseball and like other sports where they're all about it. Like, yeah, I get it. I mean, if they're doing it, whatever, let them do it.
Erin, I think you're a home run. I'd love to have you back. I don't know if this whole thing has made you like very uncomfortable. I apologize about that.
Yeah. No, not at all. This has been great. This was fun. I'm glad I did it.
It's definitely been fun for me.
All right. Well, thank you so much for Erin for coming on.
You're very welcome.
She was
Thank
fantastic.
you for having me.
You're welcome anytime. You're listening to B&C Show, episode 5. We'll be right back.
This will not look good on a resume!
Think Santa Claus is a group, huh? No, it's not a group, man.
Would they break up, man?
Oh, no, man, it's one guy, man. You know, he had a red suit on, man, with black patent leather shoes. You know the guy, man?
Oh, yeah. He's with Motown, ain't he?
No, man.
Yeah, I played with that dude, too, man.
No,
yeah, he's a good singer, man.
No, hold on, man. He's not with Motown, man.
Well, then he's with Buddha, man.
Oh, man, you don't know who Santa Claus is, man.
Yeah, well, I'm not from here, man. Like, I'm from Pittsburgh, man. I don't know too many local dudes.
A good sentence or two is what you'd like to have. I would give that to you if I only had 2 sentences to give.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was amazing, bro.
It was good. It was good. But welcome back, B&C Show, episode 5. It's the holiday special. We have Taystrew, Taylor, Boom Boom.
Oh, my God.
I apologize,
Taylor
man.
gang in the building. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys doing tonight?
Man, way too well, man. Way too well. Blessed to be on this earth, bro.
Now, listen, I heard you had a good time coming on the show, and you agreed to come back on the show, but you said you had a beef with me that you wanted to point out. Like, what's going on with that?
It's major beef. I mean, I come on the show, and there's just like an elaborate question of, one thing to another, and you got to elaborate a million times on to the tiniest almost detail.
So this confused you, is what you're saying?
It's just elaborate.
Okay,
I appreciate it.
I got a bill.
Appreciate
yeah.
it. But it's rough. Yeah. It's rough to answer questions like that. Like, and how many degrees would a circumference be if it was out in space and exaggerated times 9?
Yeah, that's
where would you be in the time continuum?
Yeah, not like if you sneezed at that point. Like, would it be heard? He is. He's above himself right now. But I had a similar fucking question for him. Like, how many dogs would it take to change socks if they were riding bikes on the fucking highway of 85, and where would they be headed?
That's
South
funny.
or north?
The women in my life told me, they said, listen, you get on these tangents and you don't make no sense. You need to be careful with that. And then what do? I go on the air and I ask you 5 questions that ain't got nothing to do with none of them.
I mean...
It's going to be a section called C's Elaborate Question.
I think it's been 2 weeks. We still ain't fucking figured out what the answer to the question that he said was, man.
I've listened to it a couple times, and I still haven't figured the question out.
Yeah, listen, there's polar bears. How you feel about polar bears? And then there's also turkey. And if you bring gravy out at 2 p.m., what happens to the broth? Yeah, I apologize for that.
No.
And so I hope I didn't upset you, and I would love to, have you to continue to come on the show, and I'll try to work on that. Yeah, I'll try to get better with that.
I love it. It's just hard we could talk hours about one subject, so you try to fit it all in a short time. I understand. Yeah, you want to get it all in there.
One subject I want to holler at you about is this cooking show, bro. You spoke a few times to me, both in person and in person.
In person and in person?
I'm sorry, man. I didn't think about that.
Okay.
I didn't think about that. But
Okay.
no, man, this cooking show, man. What's the deal, bro? This cooking competition, that was
Whoa,
stated.
whoa. No
That was-
competition here. It's a friendly gathering of folks that love to cook, love to eat, and enjoy a good time.
Do you have any like cooking advice, like going into holidays? Like, could you give anybody, like somebody starting off, like what not to do, what to do? Like, do you have any tips for the rookies?
Depends on what you're into. If you're hosting, I mean, if you're going to host it this year, then you need to go a little bit more simple. You know, me personally, I'm just doing a small little Christmas this year, so I just got a ham. It's real simple.
Well,
Cook a ham.
wait a minute. You're going too fast. Walk us through the Taylor Boom Boom Christmas special with the holiday ham. How do you do it?
Boom Boom Ham.
Boom Boom Ham? Is that the official name of my Christmas ham? Is the Boom Boom Ham?
Merely like a
Okay.
suggestion, bro.
I
I
like
just
it.
put it in the suggestion
I
box,
like it.
bro. Yeah, I didn't know.
I kind of like it.
Okay.
I heard about this Boom Boom shrimp, so maybe there's going to be a Boom Boom ham.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
you buy a ham at any local grocery store.
Keep going, bro.
I'm a chill, relaxed cooker. You know, like it's all about smell, times, and keeping your temperatures right, and everything comes out good. Have a thermometer. You know how your oven runs.
Have a thermometer. Wow. Okay. I'm writing this down. Have a thermometer. Okay. Good. Thank you.
Like a nursing home.
Have an onion. Have an oven and a thermometer is where we've gotten so far. That's great. Okay. Like, do you marinate your meat with anything or like?
No. I mean, for different dishes, it depends on what it is.
If it depends on if it's a sexual nature. I apologize for the sexual innuendo. I did not mean that. I mean, I'm just listening. I've never cooked a ham, okay? So I'm like listening to this, and I'm like, okay, I need to cook a ham, and this motherfucker told me I need to get a thermometer. So I have a thermometer. What do I do now?
Well,
I'm confused.
Okay. I didn't go get the raw ham or anything. I mean, I didn't go get the whole ass end of a fucking pig, and I'm gonna cook a ham. It's a spiral sliced Smithfield ham.
No,
Thank you.
I've always
B&C
liked
show, whatever the fuck network
I've always liked Taylor Boom Boom, and I'm very interested in the Boom Boom ham, and I'm like trying to like stay with this thing, and I'm having a hard time. So do you use pineapple? Like, what do you do? Like, you got to give me a tip.
No,
You got to
no.
give me a super sexy tip.
Keep it very fucking simple. I keep it very simple. I keep it very simple for the holidays because you don't know who's going to eat. I cater to everybody. Like, if you want to come over and get a slice of ham, you don't like pineapples, I don't put pineapples on mine. Some people do. I've seen pineapples in the cherries. I've seen a lot of different holiday things. A lot of people do roasts. My ham. All right, you want to know the rundown? Here it goes.
Yeah, listen.
I'm cooking-
Okay, here it is. Here we finally cracked him. Okay, here we go. We finally cracked him. Go ahead.
All right. I got a ham. It's a Smithfield ham, spiral sliced. It comes with a glaze. I'm going to put that bad boy in a roasting pan for a temperature, we'll say 350. I didn't look at the package, but you want to cook it low and slow, always. Comes out beautifully. It might take a little longer.
You are turning me on low and slow. Keep
I'm
going,
telling-
dog.
I'm-
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Pretend you're reading an adult novel when you tell me the rest of this recipe.
Yeah.
I'm coming into this recipe hot and hard. Hey. Here we go. We got the spiral sliced ham in the roasting pan, ready to go. You could add a couple spices if you'd like, maybe salt, pepper, anything just to the ham. I cook it for a little bit, maybe an hour or so. Maybe it's already kind of cooked. because it's already a Smithfield ham.
Right.
You're just warming it up and getting the heat and getting the crisp on the outside. So then what you going to do?
Getting ready for the salt, right? Getting ready for the salt.
Nah, you're getting ready for the glaze. That glaze, right? It comes with a packet of this glaze. You put it on there, rub it on.
Just rub it on.
Oh, it's so good. Then you cook it some more.
Yeah.
Let it get nice and hot and juicy.
Oh, God.
Taylor,
so
real
good.
quick, bro. Where were you locked up, bro?
Hey. It's jail free since 03, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Wow. Well, you heard it here first.
Congratulations.
I've never had a recipe like told to me, and I got an erection. So I just want to thank you for that. But I mean, how do you serve this dish? Like, I'm really confused. Like, all we've done is take a pre-cooked ham and a pre-glazed.
Really did a lot to it. Yo.
Yeah,
you
like
did a lot to the ham.
Yeah, you've done nothing but put it on a plate.
Well, I mean, I really don't think you're going out there and like killing a cow and like getting the ribs off of it to get the fucking food. You're going to Food Line and getting the ham, getting the steak, getting the shit. Keeping it real out here, out in
Keeping
the
it
street.
real, bro. That's why I like Taylor Boo Boo. No, it tastes true. It's Taste True. It's Taste True. Get the name right. Taste True.
Taste True in the building.
That's the name.
Okay. All right. Well,
but I did want to take like 10 seconds just to dabble on like these potatoes.
Go ahead.
Doing on the side.
Okay, please.
I'm doing these potatoes because I'm doing potatoes and ham. Like, I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy. I believe in that method. I like that stuff. And I'm doing these doing these potatoes with cheese. It's almost like an au gratin potato. You take a casserole dish.
Hell
you slice
yeah.
them. You slice your potatoes. I got golden Yukons, I think, or something like that. And I'm going to slice them about half-inch thick, just the whole potatoes. I'm leaving the outsides on and everything. I like it all. I eat the whole potato.
No, this is what we want. We don't want you saying, I take a ham and I put it in the oven. This is what I want. Like, you slice the potatoes, you're leaving the skin on. Like, this is a skinny I need from you. I need this top chef insider perspective.
Okay. From two chefs here, would y'all be offended if y'all cooked a meal and I put hot sauce all over the shit?
No, fuck no.
No? Okay, good. Because I do that shit all the time. And I'm like, man, they put butter and salt and pepper and all this bullshit on there. And I just dump fucking loads of hot sauce. I burn my mouth.
So what's the secret with this recipe? You got halfway through and then we started pouring Texas Pete on everything.
Sidetrack. That was a Texas Pete sidetrack. Shout out to Texas Pete and their hotter than hot sauce because it's awesome.
It's awesome. Yes. We represent that.
Straight up. But be careful. You know, don't put too many on there.
Look,
anyway,
not too much in your mouth, bro. That's a pretty much man rule. Not too much in your mouth. You can go where you want. You can go where you want to with that. You can go where you want to with that.
He dropped the
awkward silence.
He gave you the
mic.
He said burp.
I've never had 5 seconds of radio silence.
That was fantastic. Yeah, like we about got fined for that.
That was terrible, bro.
Now you see, you motherfuckers blame me for this, but like I still don't know how to make the potatoes. I've burnt them at this point. Like I'm trying to like do it on the fly. I cut them in half and then they just burned.
I've been trying to talk. I can't talk. Okay. B. Haynes been over there. I've been like back to the potato, back to the potatoes. All right, back to the potatoes. You want to cut your Yukon Gold potatoes into half-inch slices. See, I want to do Facebook Live.
Now
man.
he
We're
doesn't know.
He's
Even now we've drugged Taylor Boom Boom so far that he doesn't even remember his recipe. Like, okay, all right, I apologize.
No, I just want to know why I got blamed. Why did I get blamed? C's over here rolling on the floor laughing too.
Half-inch slices.
All right, no, I tell you what. Like we've blown that segment. And listen, This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure out a way of getting me, the pompous fake radio guy, with Taylor Boom Boom, King of the Hood. We're going to get together and we're going to cook something together and we're going to post it on the webs, and B is going to be the taste judge. How do y'all, would y'all agree to that or no?
No. I've agreed with Taylor to be like your dollar pizza man, enhancing ramen. I've been
the cheapskate of the week type thing. Like, yeah, he's going to have
your $5 fix.
Okay. I like
that.
that.
Yeah, the $5. Ooh, that's nice. $5 fix Fridays.
Okay. All right. Well, I like that. You heard it here first. That's fair. All right. Well, Taylor.
And then me and you can elaborate on some shit. Like, I want to see some of them pierogies y'all be putting out.
Yeah, but listen.
I've heard about. I love pierogies.
You can't be showing up with a pre-cooked ham though. Like that.
No.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. We can agree. No. PNC Show, Episode 5. I just got some terrible news. Real Bill is not feeling well, so he's not going to be able to make it this evening. He comes very close to Cal Ripken Jr.'s record for most consecutive starts. We're wishing Bad Boy Bill, the Real Bill, at 704 Twitter, a healthy, very speedy recovery.
Definitely star player. He's a star player.
Feel better, man.
Feel better. So we're gonna wrap the show up. Taylor Boom Boom, would you like to say happy holiday to anybody in your family or any shout outs you want to give? Please do that.
I'd like to give a happy holiday to everybody. There is no single person I choose over anybody. Just everybody. Just have a happy holiday. Be nice to people. Don't be out there causing ruckus, and just, be kind. Hold the door for somebody. All it is time and effort, and if you're going to put that in, put it in for everybody.
You're listening to the BNC Show on the whatever the fuck network this is.
How do you know there's a Santa Claus? You got a picture of him?
No mugshot.
Any fingerprints?
No latent prints. I just know, that's all. It's like saying there isn't any Easter Bunny.
That's another guy there ain't no of.
Well, that's your story, mister.
Joe, he just said that to make me feel bad, didn't he? There really is an Easter Bunny, isn't there, Joe?
Listen, Grudge, didn't I pick you up 3 years ago in 1492 for not believing in Columbus?
Yeah. I don't believe in Cleveland or Cincinnati either.
How about Toledo?
I ain't made up my mind yet about Toledo.
Okay, mister, I get the picture now. You don't believe in nothing, do you?
Nothing. And you want to know something else?
What's that?
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk right out of this room, 'cause you guys ain't got nothing on me. There ain't no law against not believing in Santa Claus.
There is in my book. Let me tell you something, mister. I'm gonna prove there's a Santa Claus if it takes me all night.
Pretty funny. The police department's got nothing else to do.
Let me straighten you out, buddy. This one's on Frank and me. Right, Frank? Right, Frank?
There really is an Easter Bunny, isn't there, Joe?